Oh, that's great. Yes. Welcome back to ExtraHolidayGames. I'm ExtraHoliday, and I've been listening to this for the past 2 days. It's not true. That's not how I record things. This is, yeah, no, we're just, 30-second timer bar. It's so cool. Yeah, no, I just finished recording the last episode, so it's not even a big deal. It is fun to pretend, though, you know. Yep. There's a lot of people out there nowadays I know who want to be able to do this sort of thing for a living, and myself included. So, you know, if that's you, yeah, just a tip. You don't have to record every day. You can record batches, and then edit them so that they're being uploaded every day, even if you are doing daily uploads. You don't have to, but with a Let's Play channel, it's easier than with most channels, I would say. Go, Jinjo. Blast it. Okay. Actually, that is one deck that I am building currently. Is in the TCG is a deck based around Chinchou and Lantern. It's interesting because it's the one... Okay, so to get into specifics, Paldean Fates just came out to date this episode. And so the Lantern that's in that one is... It has... One of its attacks is 80 damage plus 120 if it has a water energy on it. So basically it's trying to encourage you to run a water and electric deck, which I am down for. Big. I think I missed it. Okay, I'll take an upgrade. Upgrade to Master Ball. So yeah, it's like it wants you to run a water and electric deck, which I feel is totally possible, because both water and electric decks tend to be pretty good at getting energy, so they're not terribly hard to run usually. So yeah, that's one of my 5 decks that are currently work in progress. So yeah, it's a good time. The weird thing for me is, like, when it comes to card games specifically, is I feel like I enjoy the process of building a deck more than I enjoy actually playing the game. Because it's fun to me to just theorize about, like, okay, well, I've got this and I want to make this work, so what do I have that works with that, makes everything else, you know, it makes it easier to, you know, accomplish my win condition and all that stuff. And it's great. It's great. I quite enjoy card games, specifically for that reason. And I mean, like, trading or collectible card games, not... Well, okay, I like more traditional card games too, like, you know, poker and stuff like that. But for me, yeah, like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Legends of Runeterra, I've all enjoyed them quite a bit, largely because of the deck building part of it. So yeah, that's one thing I've been doing a lot of lately. It helps that I have a local place where I can go to actually play the game, because there's a castmate of mine from the show I'm currently in, the stage show, I should say. It's a local college theater sort of thing. A castmate of mine who I met at a different show, or being in a different show, whose mom owns this comic shop, and at the comic shop every Sunday they play, or people get together and play the Pokemon TCG, which is cool, right? it's like, because, you know, a card game isn't really any fun if you don't have anyone to play with, and that's where digital card games like Runeterra have an advantage, because hey, you can make a computer player. And I guess there are kind of video game versions of pretty much every card game, but having actual people to play against, and not only that, actual people you can play against in person, you know, and like, you know, BS with as you're playing, that's cool. It is a good time. Yeah. And yeah, no, I've been doing that. And I've been enjoying it. Oh, I don't remember where I mentioned it, but I remember somewhere I mentioned about playing Pokemon TCG, that I was going to be in a tournament the other weekend. It would have been last weekend as of this recording. And yeah, I went in there and I played, and you'll never believe it. You'll never believe what my record is, or was. I went 1-3. Which, you know, I got a win. That was kind of my goal. I wanted to get a win because I was pretty sure everyone else there was running better decks than I was. And I think for the most part, I was still right. But I managed to get lucky once and win a round. So that's cool. Oh, okay, I'll take the big bonus. 4 mil. Cool. Oh, catch time. For a second, I thought that was Petalil, but I'm like, that is not the right generation. This is not Pokemon Pinball Black and White. Oh, it's Torchic. Nice. I don't know if I have a Torchic. Okay. I do like Torchic. I like all the Gen 3 starters. I can't say that about all generations, but Gen 3 definitely. I'd say Gen 2 as well. Gen 1 for the most part. I'm just kind of overexposed to some of them. Looking at you, Charmander. Especially Charizard. But let's see. Let's go through them. Gen 4? I mean, I'm not huge on any of them, really. I think Empoleon's the coolest. But, like, and Infernape's decent, Torterra's decent. You know what? I did a tier list at one point. I could pull that up, but no, I'm not gonna. You can check my Twitter. It's there. And then there's Gen 5. I like Snivy, I like Oshawott, and I like their final forms, but Tepig, no, I don't like Tepig. I was very disappointed with Tepig, because Tepig was the first starter I chose in Gen 5, and I was like, yeah, this is cool, Fire Pig, I like that idea. And then it turned into another firefighting type. It's just like this bulky pig with like a weird design on its chest. It's like, what? It's, yeah, not a fan of Emboar. Tepig's fine. The first form is fine. Second form, as usual, is not that great, but, you know, Gen 6. So we have Fennekin, which I like, Froakie, which I like, and Chespin, which is fine. Yeah, Greninja and Delphox I really like, but Chestnut is just kind of okay to me. And then what else? Gen 7. Love Rowlet and that whole line, actually. Yeah, Rowlet, Dartrix, and Decidueye, absolutely love them. I didn't like Primarina that much before. I like Poplio. I didn't like Primarina that much when I initially played it, but on reflection, I think I kind of do like Primarina. And then for... Damn. Incineroar grew on me too. I didn't like him as much until Smash Ultimate. So that was another one, fire type, where I was kind of disappointed. Because it's like, oh, cool, I like cats, you know? I like cats, so, you know, Litten was like, oh, cool, a cat Pokemon, neat. And then it stood up, and I was like, oh, come on. Alright, and then, yeah, there's Gen 8, where Sobble, not really a fan. Scorbunny's fine, you know, and Cinderace. Then you got... What was the other one? I don't even remember. Grookey and Rillaboom. They're fine, I guess. Not really a huge fan of them. Okay, there we go. That works. Gen 9. I like all of them except for the water one. Quaxly. Or Quaxly's the middle form of the water one, isn't it? Ducklet. No, that's a different Pokemon. What was the first form called? I don't remember. Quaquaval, though, is like... To be honest, I don't think there are any starters that I really despise, but like, just a few that disappointed me, you know? Specifically, Ignite, and at one point Incineroar, and Quaquaval. So yeah, that's my opinion on all the starters. I feel like I probably elaborated some more when I did the tier list, but I don't have the tier list in front of me, so. Yeah, that was a fun stream. I think that's the longest stream I've done so far. That was like 7 hours, which I know isn't a lot for some streamers, but this is coming from someone who usually streams like an hour. So, I would say on average, my streams are like an hour and a half. But I set a minimum of 1 hour, and if I don't feel like I'm really getting much out of it, then I won't bother continuing. We don't have Wobbuffet. We don't have Blaziken. I'm gonna go with Walrein though, because that'll prevent us from having to get Celio again in case we don't get it this time. Or quit. What? There we go. That's what I wanted. Thank you. That helps immensely. Okay. What? Come on. Nope, not quite. A little early. You have some time now. It's not a problem. Truly. Just gotta do that to keep that from hitting Linoon. Linoon's a Pokemon I like. Like, it's weird. There are some of the, like, standard normal types for the early game normal types for certain gens, I'm like, no thanks. But some of them I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Like, Linoon, Furret, I guess that's another list we can go through. First gen, Rattata, surprisingly useful. So yes, I do like Raticate and Rattata. second gen for it's adorable. So yes, of course I like for it. Third gen Linoon, hell yeah, it's pretty cute. Fourth gen, what was the fourth gen normal type? There's no Pika bonus here, damn. Okay. Okay, I'll take the ball upgrade. Oh, Bidoof. Oh, of course, Bidoof. We all love Bidoof. Bidoof is great. Patrat. No. No. Fifth gen was the first time I was like, no, on one of those Pokemon. Hey. Did solid. E. H. That's it. Cool. And just to finish up the list before we finish up the episode, 6th gen had Squavit? Was that Squavit? No, Squavit's 8. 6th gen had... Considering I can't even remember what 6th gen had, it probably wasn't that special. 7th gen, early normal type, I think they just had Alolan Rattata, which is also cool. Or am I misremembering? No, they had a Yungoos, which is... and Gumshoes, which it's kind of funny. I kind of like it because it's kind of funny looking. Also, I like that their Yungoos is just constantly pissed. 8th gen Squavit, kind of cute. I don't like Greedent though, because, well, I mean, if you watch the Sword Nuzlocke, then you probably know why. And then 9th gen Lechonk. Lechonk is good. However, if we're going to be mating any other good normal types, it's gonna have to happen next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. Just a couple quick episodes.